What's up, YouTube fam? It is your girl TK, and how you doing? I hope you guys are having a really good day, and if not, I hope your day gets brighter. Period. Well, look, today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really been sitting not too well in my soul. You know what I'm saying? And that is shopping while black. Now, before I get into that story, guys, I want you guys to know that I'm currently cooking. Okay, so if you ever see me looking to the side, it's just because I want to check my food, and that's it. Purr. And I don't want my shit to burn. Now, anyhow, back to what we were talking about, and that is shopping while black. Now, I'm going to do this as a story time because that's what I usually do on my channel. So let's just get into it, okay? Now, recently, I went into a store, and the store is Sally's Beauty. Now, if you don't know what Sally's Beauty is, it's just a store that sells product for hair. And I, of course, was going in there to get some product for my natural hair. And initially, when I went into the store for about 20 seconds, I was good, okay? No one was bothering me. I was actually able to go to the area that I wanted to go to because I've been in that store many times in the past without any problem. So I know exactly where I wanted to go and where the product that I was interested in was located at. And now, so as I was there for about 20 seconds, like I stated, I was good until this woman comes up and she just proceeds to come over, didn't really say much, but she did have some stickers in her hand. And those stickers in her hand were just basically to put with her product. And so she'll come up and she was coming in front of me and she's with the product, with the stickers, and she was trying to locate the product. And I'm like, you know, at this point, ma'am, you are in my way. I know you're trying to do your job, but it's really frustrating me as I'm trying to, you know, look at product. So she was like, you know what, I do apologize. Again, I'm just trying to do my job. And she left from that area. But then she came back and then she was like, do you need any help with anything? And I was like, you know, you were over here for quite a while the first time, and if I did need any help, I would have definitely let you know. So she left, and I was like, okay, cool. I can get back to what I was doing, and that was shopping and looking at all the products that was available. And I'm telling you, it was a lot of product, and I was excited because, again, I am a natural. So, as I started looking at the product, thinking I'm good, nobody ain't gonna come back over here, you know, trying to throw a foul and, you know, interfere with what I was doing. Someone comes over and was like, ma'am, do you need any help with anything? And I was like, you know, someone just came over. And they asked me that question, and I told them, no, I did not need any help. But I can guarantee you that if I did need any help, I would let you guys know. Now, at this point, I'm still looking at the products, but I was still uneasy. But at this point, I knew I needed to hurry up and get up out of this people's store because I didn't want to say the wrong thing. And at the same time, I just didn't want that, you know, tension that was being given to me. And it was unnecessary attention. And that was, you know, looking at me as I was shopping. So I wasn't sure what product I was going to go with, but I decided, you know what, let me just purchase the main choice product. And as a matter of fact, I still have the receipt. So I went in there and I purchased the main choice product. Actually, it wasn't main choice. It was Mielle. It was Mielle leave-in conditioner and twisting souffle. I believe that's how you say it. So I went in there and I purchased the product. And I just remember like calling the store after I left the store, and I was like, hey, have there been a change in leadership? And they tell me that, you know what, recently there has been a change. As a matter of fact, about 6 months ago, there was a change in leadership. And I was like, you know what, I can absolutely tell because how people were addressing me and how I was being followed around. I then proceed to call my mom, and then I tell my mom, you know, hey, I really felt uneasy. I don't really remember feeling like that. Well, I take that back. Maybe once in my life, I remember feeling like that when I was a child. But as an adult, I don't remember feeling like, you know, I'm going to be in a store and you're just basically, you know, following me around and treating me as if I was about to steal anything. And one of the things that stuck out that my mom said was, did you purchase anything? And I said, yes. And she said, well, why did you when they made you feel uncomfortable? So I was like, you know what? You're right, lady. So I proceeded to hang up the phone with my mom and I went back to that store. And I decided to return that product. And this is the receipt with the customer service number and the person's name. I guess her name was Stephanie. And I returned that product and I just let them know, like, hey, you guys made me feel really, really uneasy, and I just didn't understand that. And then it made me realize after I returned that product, I felt really good about returning that product because, hey, I shouldn't have had to go through that feeling like I was about to steal. And it made me realize the next time somebody made me feel like that, I'm going to go and pick up every item that I wanted to purchase, and I'm going to hand them that product so they can remember me as they have to put that product back on the shelf, because that could have been a product that I purchased. And it also made me realize that they are just employees. They're not the bosses. They're not the owners. They do not have nothing major with Sally's Beauty, except they are employees at that company. And to make it even worse, we're in a pandemic, or we're dealing with Rona, I should say. We are literally dealing with Rona right now. And places are closing down, stores are closing down, and to be treated like you are about to steal out of a company, out of a store, when all you're trying to do is purchase an item, that was unnecessary. It was uneasy. I should not have had to deal with it. Now, as I stated earlier, they did give me the number to customer service. Unfortunately, at the time, I wasn't feeling good. I was dealing with that cycle. Yeah, that might be too much information, but that was what I was dealing with at the time. And so I had to take care of myself. And I still haven't called yet because, I wasn't sure if I wanted to. But I do want to put out that message to people of color, women, anyone, men, that this might happen to you. Or if it does happen to you, keep your head up. Pick up them same items that you wanted to purchase and let them people know that these are the items that I was going to purchase. But since I'm being followed around, you know what? You can keep your items. I can shop somewhere else. No, don't ever put your head down. Don't ever feel uneasy. Don't ever let someone make you feel less than. Okay? Because you were coming into their store buying product. You were helping their store become better. Okay? Because essentially, that's what you were doing. When you go into that store, that's what I was doing, was buying a product and helping their store becoming the brand that they are today. And that's what it is, period. So, Mia, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. You lost out on a sale from a store because guess what? Someone had to follow me around as if I was going to steal. Somebody was discriminating, period, point blank. But that's neither here nor there. I walked out of it with my head up high, and I went and I tried some new products from a different store. Anyhow, if this is something that you are interested in, make sure that you guys are commenting, liking, and subscribing. Please keep those notifications on so you can be up to date on all of my future content. And yeah, all my notifications and everything that I'm talking about, including hair product, even though I'm not talking about it right now. But yeah, I do like to talk about natural hair on my channel. And yeah, I just hope no one ever has to go through this again. I hope no one has to experience this ever. That feeling that I felt was so uncomfortable. But yeah, that's just my spiel, and I'm sticking to it. Peace, love, and happiness. You guys stay safe. You stay blessed. Bye, guys.